Hi guys, Rino from OneStopAbruzzo today with a new update about the renovation of my house at mine. Yeah, Nonna's house, grandmother's house, but now mine in Roccamorice. So if you're interested in following the ups and downs of a renovation in Italy, please subscribe because it will be an heck of a journey for sure. And you might notice I'm close to 10,000 subscribers, so a huge milestone. Would appreciate your support if you can like and subscribe, of course, if you're enjoying this type of content. So this is just the third episode, and if you haven't watched the previous two, I would suggest to go and watch those because there are some key information that you might need to understand better this video. I will put some overlays on as I speak, so you will not miss any bits. But yeah, definitely go and check, especially the first video. So where do we stand? We did all the paperwork to buy the house. Of course, we did the first assessment with Lino, and now I went back to his office where he showed me the first project, or at least a draft of the project. We ran some ideas, which I will show you in a bit. And when I decide what is approved and what is not approved, Lino will create what is called a computometrico, which is I don't know how it translates in English. Maybe I will find it. I'm not even sure if it's popular on all countries, but it's basically a list of all the works with an indicative price. Then with that, you go to a construction company and you validate the price and everything. So before we reach that stage, as mentioned, I need to validate the project. So yeah, I need your help, much needed help and ideas. Let's go into the video, the screen sharing, so I can talk you a little bit about it. Okay, so we are on Canva. I don't know, it's the software I use. It's a free version, so I thought it was the easiest one. Anyways, so this is the ground floor, and I will put some overlays, images of the first video, but definitely go and check it out for more details. So this is the entrance to the most interesting part of the house, I would say. Here on the left we have the stone walls, on the ceiling we have the bricks, here there's the fireplace, and here there was all sorts of stuff. So you can't really properly see, but I will guide you through this. So the red things means that it's going to be demolished. So here there was a wall with the arch, and same here. This passage is closed now. You access it from the left door, and it's closed. Currently there is the heater here and storage, but it's not used. So the idea of Lino, which is good, I think, is to demolish this and do one single apartment here, which I think it's nice. And the main entrance, which will still remain, will lead you to the first floor. Not bad. I will show you the project a little bit later with exactly what Lino thought. Here there will be a bathroom, so we need to create the walls here. And here, Lino imagined a little storage room with the washing machine. So this will be effective an autonomous apartment. It's a very nice one, and this is the part that I like the most. And of course, it's the most expensive part. We did a wild estimation of the cost on this, which I will reveal a little bit later. And of course, it's the most expensive one. But I can be able to have a room here with a double bedroom, plus the idea is to have a couch here, those couches that you can also use as a bed. So in total you can have up to 4 guests here. One thing we discovered during while we were discussing is that for Airbnb purposes or B&B purposes in Italy, the minimum size of the double room needs to be 14 square meters, which is roughly 150 square foot. So that is something that impacted a little bit our idea of the project, but I will show you later. So going into the other floor, the first floor, so essentially you climb the stairs here, and here we have the kitchen now, as you might remember or might not, but again, if you watch the first video, you will see. And instead here, Lino thought to have a bathroom, which currently we don't have on the first floor, so it's needed. And the idea is to have another room here. As you can see, there is a note that needs to be at least more than 9 square meters, because 9 square meters is for a single bedroom. 14, as I mentioned, it's for 2 people. But actually I want 2 people, so we thought to have a little opening here, and basically probably do something like this, and close here, or maybe leave it open with the door, and so ultimately then the new area will be 14 square meters. So I hope you are following me. I think so. And the last floor is also interesting. Currently, as you remember, there is one single bathroom here, and well, yeah, I'm bad at this. Yeah, I should select a rectangle, but I mean, it's fine. Currently, it's like this, and instead we want to have 2 bathrooms. One that you access from this room, and one that you access from this room. And there is another room here which we didn't film in the video, which was my grandmother room, which we'll probably not touch, not only for respect purposes, but also because I don't want another bathroom or anything, so I will just keep it. Maybe I will put, a washing machine here. You always need it, especially if you run a B&B business, so I think it's useful. So now, with some of the furniture as we imagined it. By the way, these are tiny windows here. Tiny window. Those are the doors which we will put the glasses on, so you have some light. Because of course the huge downside of this space is that it's a ground floor with a lot of houses around, so it doesn't get much light, almost no light. So that will be a massive disadvantage. But yeah, what can you do? On the upper side, it's the most characteristic one. So hopefully, it will still be nice. So currently here there's a bathroom, but actually we thought to use it as a storage. The bathroom is terrible now, so it needed to go anyways. So in my idea, before going to Lino, the bedroom would actually be here. And this will be a wardrobe. Instead, Lino said no, because here you have the fireplace, so it's more logical to have it on the living room. But for me, even a fireplace, since I'm renting it out, this apartment, a fireplace in a bedroom is also nice. What do you think, guys? This is the first question for you. Do you think we need to swap these rooms or keep it as Lino said? Honestly, I'm on board with all of that, both of those things. So let me know what you think. Should be interesting. Here we should put the air conditioning engines or whatever is necessary for heating or cooling. So here we'll have a soundproof wall. They are not noisy. This is just a backup plan in case. Here there's a tiny window that goes into a narrow alley. So we assume we will be able to put it outside, but if we can't, we'll have it inside. Here the bathroom, so with the shower, double sink, and no bidet because I mean, if you rent it to Italians, of course it's needed, but we decided to not fit it, or maybe in the end I will remove one of these and have the bidet. I don't know. It's just a small change. For now, it's just the little project as it is. So before going to the other floor, let me know what do you think about this, and if you like it. I think I quite like it, and it's hard to imagine how this will turn out, but how. And also I asked Tolino if it's possible to have here cementine tiles, you know, like a square of tiles of cementine, which you know from my videos I love, and of course it's not easy because he said that if you use cementine and another type of floor, for example here another colors, the height of the tiles will be different. We will have to see if it's possible. So I'm sure it's possible to make it happen, but 9 out of 10 will be more expensive, I'm sure. And here I would love to have a masonry style kitchen because I think it will fit very nicely here. Of course, again, more expensive. So we'll have to see when we arrive to the cost, to the proper cost assessment. On the first floor, so initially here Lino thought to have the technical room, you know, with the storage stuff, but then as we were discussing, we discovered that 14 square meter issue, so this is 9 meter like it is, and it can't go, so it needs to be at least like this, the size of the room, you know. So we will have to see here, but it's really interesting what he has done here, because currently there is a wall here on the blue line, but we are demolishing it and of course creating the bathroom here, which you need because there is no space here. And here just a living room for the guests, just shared area that will serve the guests staying here plus the guests staying on top. In my mind, those are two different solutions. So this would be like the premium solution, the rustic one, the evocative one, the classic one, the whatever you want, and also more private. It's just nicer overall. And this would be, you know, sort of a more convenient, affordable space, which is always someone that might be looking for. You know, maybe you are looking for houses and you need a place to stay. This could be your place, you know. I might have discounts for viewers, so who knows, that's the idea. And going to the top floor, again, this changed after we discussed it, so Lino had thought about having a third bathroom. This will not happen, don't need it, this will not be a room, this will be like a sort of an empty space or additional space that I will see how to use it. So this room instead will be a little bit larger, and yeah, that's basically how it's going to go. So there you have it. Basically, I'm left with some options. So about the cost estimation for the ground floor, Lino wildly, with a huge degree of errors, he said that it should cost around 25 and 30,000 euros, the lower part. So it is quite a bit of money, which of course I don't have, but I will talk a little bit about the financials options available. But yeah, I really would like to do that. I don't know. To me, the top floor, it's okay, you know, especially if you are guests just stopping a couple of nights. it will be okay, but there are plenty of options around, so it will be tricky to emerge in the market. You know, competition is huge. So why? I'm imagining you, no? You are coming from US, from Canada, Australia, UK, wherever you are, Asia, and you also want to experience something traditional in a house, you know. Instead, if you renovate the upper part, it's just any regular house, you know. Of course, it's the cheapest part to renovate, because essentially you would just need to knock some walls and create some bathrooms. So again, I'm left with some option. I can technically do only the upper part, do the bathrooms, spend not so much, I don't know, maybe 12,000. Start to working, see if I get some traction, and then next year I can do the lower part, you know, if I see that I have a decent stream of revenues coming from this. On the other hand, this could be misleading, because if I do that, I might not get a lot of occupancy. And then why I'm not getting occupancy? Because maybe people are not interested. So I will never know what kind of interest there will be on this town, on this house, if I don't push it. The other option is which is the one I want, is to renovate downstairs and spend a lot of money. I assume that renovating downstairs plus upstairs, it's going to cost roughly 50,000, which is not great when you consider the whole house might be worth 65 to 70,000. So, okay, I got it for free, but basically I'm spending a lot of money on that. And if one day I'm going to resell it, you know, the value of the properties in Italy, I will not recover the investment. So it's a rough decision. For sure, the advantage of this is that if you do the ground floor plus the top floor, you can technically sell the houses separately. So let's say I spend 30,000 downstairs. I will for sure be able to sell only that part for more than 30,000. So I don't think it's a waste of money. For sure I will recover something. But yeah, tricky decision. Really need your help here also on assessing things that I might not see, because I'm an insider, I'm doing the project. You have the ideas, you know what you want. So let me know in the comments. Really need your help, and as usual, please comment, like, and subscribe, which helps the series. And the next steps, closing with the next steps, we did with Lino, we agreed that we will meet in January when I select the overall project that I want. I will let him know, and we will meet again in January with the full breakdown of cost. And then it's a case of finding a construction company, which is not easy feat, but we will discuss in another video this part. Thank you.